What is up, everybody? Today we're back for another reaction to Severance. We are jumping right off of our watch of season 2, episode 5, entitled Trojan's Horse, and we are now on Attila, season 2, episode 6, right here. So our memory is fresh, unlike with most reactions where we take at least a week long pause between watches. So Attila. I think that's the same spelling as Attila the Hun, which seems, I would say that's the the concept that that word is most commonly associated with, but who knows? There might be some other ones. I think Attila might be the name of a place, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into this episode. The last one ended with Mark's reintegration kind of taking effect, and he saw visions of his wife Gemma as Miss Casey inside, and he just started tearing up, which is super understandable. So yeah, I am pressing play in 3, 2, 1. So last episode, per my wish, coincidentally, had no outright like horror elements. So let's keep that up, Severance. I don't feel like being scared right now. So Mark's crying and recounting what he saw to Ragabi, it seems. Ragabi's tearing up too. Is Ragabi tearing up because she's sympathetic or because she is happy about making progress in her research? How can Miss Casey be essential? Maybe not super essential, but she said she was only like cognizant of like 8 hours of existence, and then she worked with multiple departments, which means that adds up quickly over time. So she probably wasn't even working for that long compared to like Irving, who was there for like 3 years or something, or Petey.
Well, it's one of the stages.
What was he talking about?
Think about all the things you do, all the ways you change to get that person back.
What is he referencing to? Is this like a therapy?
You drink less.
Marriage couple counseling term or something? I mean, bargaining's a pretty general word, but
you do it anyway.
The way he's describing it sounds like it's like some kind of term in some field of study.
Might actually happen.
Ragabi's kind of ruthless in a cool way, so I'm kind of surprised that she's tearing up for Mark here.
I left it there behind the poster. Why didn't you just take it? I just didn't.
I mean, yeah, that's like the safer choice. Well, it seems like the implication for why Dylan did it was because he still wants to retain his family visitation privileges, which is a bad sign. But at the same time, yeah, I wouldn't say that's a bad play. Yeah, they still have their hall passes. I thought Milchick was going draconian on them. Oh shit, beer at work! Fuck yeah, let's fucking go. Oh yeah, for any Mark, he doesn't even know the reasoning for this, so it's kind of understandable if he would be like freaking out.
Mark.
Oh, interesting lead-in to the opening sequence there. All right, what's going on with Milkshake? Miss Huang coming in to annoy him. Does she get a performance review too or something? Is he gonna give her the 411 about how they're gonna be super strict now or something?
I feel I should remind you, you cannot graduate from this fellowship until I have deemed you Wintertide material.
Wintertide? Another nautical-based term.
Your time well.
What is up with the way these people talk?
I understand, sir.
It's hard for me to see Milchick as a potential victim,
be busy.
But it seems so ingrained into him.
The floor in my stead. You may sit at your regular desk.
Is that a power move? Oh yeah, she was just about to... She wanted to sit at his desk if she was in charge. I feel like even Colbell wasn't this mean to Milchick when he was working under her, even though she had some bad things to say with him after she got fired.
We shared vessels.
We shared vessels? What a weird way to say.
Okay.
Wow, she's taking that a lot.
like in a wellness.
Okay, she doesn't get the full context yet.
No, not Miss Casey. At the retreat. It's in your tent.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. And obviously, I thought it was you. I had no idea. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, Ellie. She tricked me. I mean, she tricked both of us.
I
and
feel
attacked.
bad for her, but I hope she doesn't
Something to drive a wedge between
crash
us.
out right now.
Ellie.
The best move right
I
now.
want to go for a walk.
Oh no, I was just about to say it would be so cool of her if she tried to
Ellie,
like
I'm sorry. I thought it was you.
reclaim it kind of
But
and
it
like
wasn't me.
make a move on Mark.
And I'm just gonna go walk around.
But she's kind of doing the bad thing where she is going to overextend the tension, which is gonna give a bunch of opportunities for further misunderstandings and stuff. Just a walk. This is a sad stroll. She trying to do like another revenge play on Helena? Oh, is he trying to learn how to use paper clips right? He said he was gonna be pretty much gone all day. Are you gonna be practicing paper clips all day? Holy shit, I was kind of joking, but
First day, which
who
scene?
is overseeing this
It was in a
still?
pool.
Miss Huang?
Okay.
Doesn't she need to pay
It's all
attention to the others too?
Oh.
I'm surprised they don't
I've had a lot of phases.
put this on hold for
Scuba
him.
dive
What happened to being
Garage
more
beer making.
draconian? This must be so surreal for the wife though,
You know.
to be talking to your husband's other self about
Wanna
his
hear about all my
problems,
offspring?
which is nothing like him, nothing like you.
Like this.
I wish we could really be together. Like,
Uh-oh,
all the time.
another
I mean, we are, aren't we?
unapproved coitus. I don't know, her face right now doesn't even look like she wants it. It just feels like she feels very conflicted about the situation she's
Is it
in.
okay if we try the hug
I'm, like,
again? I kinda
guilt-stricken.
like the hugging.
She's literally sitting in a corner, sobbing. Oh no, he's working on Cold Harbor! What percent are we at? 88. Is he gonna make a move? Oh no, it's gonna happen! Mark should have gone after her. Oh no. Is Miss Huang not watching this right now? Or are they gonna use the excuse that she's busy monitoring everything else? Kind of an interesting choice to juxtapose Dylan and his wife making out with Helly and Mark's making out. Oh my god, they're going all the way.
Oh, hey, I was coming to find you.
Same.
She's over it. She's over it.
Sorry,
She's
I
got
can't even
resolve
imagine
now.
What it must be like.
Which means you wanted to. With me.
I like the logic here, but it kind of sounds like she's just saying
What
that
sucks
to
is that
push
she
her
got to have
feelings
that and I
down.
didn't.
Yo, make the move. Power play.
That she used me to track my friends.
Everybody just sex
Use
it up
my
on the
body
severed floor.
To get close to you. That she dresses me in the morning.
Orgy
She
while
controls
Milchick's
me
gone.
And this company and all of us. It's disgusting.
Make the move. Make the move. Now kiss. You literally have your own room right there.
Do you want me to like describe? Happened?
Oh,
Like, I
what?
feel like-
No,
What
I
are you
don't want her
talking
memory.
about? I want my own memory.
I want my own.
Fucking sexing it up on the severed floor while Milchick's fucking paper clipping in the basement.
like that.
And then Miss Huang has to turn the cameras off because she's too young to see all this.
No.
Break room? Where are they gonna go? What room have you guys been fantasizing about doing it in? Not that little hallway to the goats! Wellness? Oh no, that'd be kind of weird with Miss Casey's association. On Milchick's desk! Where is this? Is this, wait, why do I not know where this is? Are we supposed to know where this is? What room did they shut down? Man, them doing it in wellness would be pretty, I don't know, messed up in a, like, erotic thriller kind of way. Where are we supposed to know what this is? Like, are these the desks that they replaced with the triangle formation? Bro, they should have done it on Milchick's desk. Wait, isn't Attila? I just remembered Attila was like the name of one of the projects, wasn't it? For one of these guys? That would be super fucked up though if this was Helena still. Just making him go through it again. And then like right when he finishes, he's like, it's me. You'll never be able to trust again. So it's convenient that Mark knows that he's married to Casey outside, but it's convenient that reintegration hasn't taken effect to the point where he like emotionally gets it to the point where he would be conflicted about advancing his relationship with Helly here. So we know, like, even if people like Dylan have experience with sex from like the waffle parties, whatever the implications of that were, but since Helly is like a brand new employee, she kind of is like a virgin. I mean, hell, Helena might be a virgin herself. Holy shit, that was like as pretty of a shot as you could get of paper clips. Oh my god, his hands are trembling. This kind of feels like something you could be doing on your own time at home after work. It feels pretty fucking risky to leave the severed floor completely. I mean, not completely, but just Miss Wong monitoring it just so you could practice paper clipping.
You must eradicate from your essence childish folly.
He's like doing little practice speeches in the mirror. Little affirmations almost. Is he like trying to dumb down the words, or is that dumbed down enough? Yo, don't show me something creepy right now.
You must abandon childish things.
Oh, there we go. So they want him to not
You
talk
must grow up.
creepy, but that seems like a Lumen signature.
Grow up.
The work is mysterious and important.
Grow up. Grow.
Holy shit.
Grow. Grow.
If they're making a point of note this being a flaw in Milchick's character, even to the other Lumen people though, I feel like it might be a hint at his like kind of origins and his confliction with Lumen and the cure paintings he got and stuff like that, maybe.
Was it different with me?
It's kind of a weird question to ask. Whoa, PDA!
Oh, you're bleeding.
Whoa, isn't that his blood?
Oh, you are.
Yeah. Oh, reintegration blood. Or is that just the anime trope of getting a nosebleed when you're a pervert? She's looking kind of different. Did they part her? Are they parting her hair
I mean, not
differently?
today.
Like down the middle to both sides?
It occurred.
We were refining.
Oh yeah,
Something.
refining something, all right.
Know what that
Wasn't
is?
her hair just parted one way when she was introduced?
No, thank you.
Lumen.
What?
What? What? What?
Fuck.
What?
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 Were you just
Say what again, motherfucker?
What time?
I dare you.
You'll feel gaps in time until it all comes back together.
Well, when?
We need to enhance, speed up the process.
Just smoke some weed. That'll accelerate that effect.
There's a slight chance of hemorrhage, not necessarily.
Oh, that's the chip. I thought it was an arrow at
Or flood the
first.
chip itself.
You know what? Get the fuck off me, okay?
happening?
Get this shit
We
off
need to
right
push.
now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, Ragavi was kind of pushy there, so that's kind of understandable on Mark's behalf, even though he had the resolve to even die to see his wife again. Ooh, yeah, dinner party. Let's get this. I'm excited to see this play out. Was he combing his mustache? Fields is gonna answer the door, I bet. Nope. Oh, does he not know that they're expecting him?
you?
Oh shit. Oh no, he's joking. Oh, he's joking. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. These guys, these old cuties.
Attila? Yes, Attila.
Oh,
Just ask about the glaze.
Attila.
Put it on.
We also have
Was that the name of Irving's project when he was working on MDR?
What your innie ever saw in this Philistine.
Oh my god. I don't know why, but this guy looks creepy to the point where I automatically assume
Irving.
that he works for Lumen.
stop.
Yo, could Bert be so important that
Nonsense.
they planted a husband to monitor him? I mean, they got the person in his department picking up the orders to
Irving,
deliver to
no one's
wherever. So his work seems pretty important. More so than Miss Casey even, and Ragabi called Miss Casey essential.
I was guided to Lumen's store by Jesus.
What? What?
Jesus Christ? That's the one. So one Sunday at breakfast, Fields asked me point blank, do I think I'm going to heaven?
Oh, it's not a good sign if the lover is the one who influenced him into joining Lumen. Yeah, I was gonna say I was interested in how
looking
Lumen
for the
can like
just,
coexist with another
hope
religion
was
because
any
Lumen kind of
to go to
is
heaven.
like their own cult
Yes.
slash religion, but they kind of like co-opted Christianity or whatever to get people to join Severance. The plot thickens, the lore expands. That was some good thematics though. Very relevant to Bert being fired. Who's this? Drummond? Where's he at? Holy shit, that's a lot of keys. Who's this? Irving? That was Mark. He's hungry. Oh, he's gonna get a fortune. Why was he eating food like that, though? Is that how white people use Asian utensils? Oh, who's this? Is this Miss Casey? Oh, shit. What the fuck? Helena? Does he know? He doesn't know, but she knows. It's like, do they like kind of change their tactic and she's trying to approach him, the outie him now, instead of the innie?
Mark. Scout. I'm Helena Egan. I work at Lumen.
Yeah, no, I know who you are.
So he knows who she is, probably from
Let's also
press,
officially meet you.
but not from memories, I'm assuming. Yeah, there's no reason she would go here.
Things about your work, by the way.
Thank you. I've
Coincidence.
heard nothing at all about my work, so...
Okay, so I guess the question at the forefront of my mind here is if is she here for Lumen things or for her own personal soul searching?
Yes, I know all about it. I'm like the head of the company, Mark.
Right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Really?
I'm kidding.
Oh, when did she develop a sense of humor?
Procedure.
Hey, now that was not me. That was my father. You should meet him sometime.
If that's true, then it's just
Take
Severance.
me home to dad.
Yeah, I think it's finally.
Yo, they're hitting it off.
Let's do it.
When did she get so good at flirting? But as I was saying, I don't know if we already knew this, but if her dad actually did invent
seriously, I'd love to hear
Severance,
about your-
then all the previous generations, what kind of cult shit were they doing? The thing I'm kind of thinking about is like, it's not necessarily a bad thing for her to get attached to Mark. Did she just say Hannah?
Gemma.
Right, Gemma. Sorry.
What the?
Car accident, right?
Why did she just do that on purpose? That just totally killed the mood for him, I'm assuming. Or just totally reminded him that Lumen's the enemy overall. I think he was maybe kind of getting lost
I'm fine.
in the flirting. Forgot about what stance he should be taking against all of them. Well, like I was saying though, like it's like not necessarily a bad thing if Helena falls for Mark because he's got such main character energy in like a literal way, like him being the only one to accomplish Cold Harbor almost makes it seem like the executives are okay with like converting him or going to great lengths to convert him
Good night.
to be their like successor even maybe. But yeah, back to this. What's going on here? Are they going to reveal why she intentionally showed up? And what kind of name is that? Zufu? That sounds like a ridiculous name. And if this restaurant is like in the Kier-owned town, like do they just control and monitor every establishment in town? This is Drummond, right? He had this tattoo. Kier Regional Roadmap. Is this Irving's stuff? Yeah, that's Irving's picture of when he was in the military. What is it doing here? Did the settlement lead to... What is going on? Is it because he got fired that they like confiscated? Okay, so they know that he
Call
made
each other
contact
Hun.
with Bert.
And about 10 years ago, that became Attila.
Oh, they called each other Hun, and then they changed it to Attila
He
because
knows
Attila the
history.
Hun.
And wasn't 10 years ago, it was 20.
No.
Yes, because I remember we're having drinks with your Lumon partner.
Lumen partner? Who's that?
Didn't the first severed office open 12 years ago?
Yes, it did.
What is going on? Bert and this dude have a connection to Lumen before their first official severed office opened?
Do you think you two ever made love at work?
Fields, Jesus.
Can we not just be pragmatic adults about this? Sounds like I'm mad, but I'm not. I believe that innies deserve to experience love.
I'm confused about his Lumen partner that he mentioned. Did he have like a previous romantic fling inside? I don't recall any Bert being. It's not like he was working there for 20 years, right? That's like way longer than.
Sorry for being a dick. Let's do it. Tonight.
She's eating ice cream. He wasn't really being a dick though, but I'm kind of wondering what his thought process is from what he just experienced to give him that resolve. Did he like kind of suspect that they're following his every move with Helena showing up at that restaurant? Obviously her mentioning his wife was kind of what triggered it. But yeah. So she said they're gonna flood it. Flood the chip. What does that mean? With like electromagnetic waves or something? Oh! No, that's gotta hurt. What is she referring to? A handbook or something? A YouTube tutorial? What is she looking at? Oh, the graph. I mean, I prefer this over the horror aspect, so even though I'm pretty squeamish when it comes to medical gore. What is that? Is that like a serum? So like literally flooding it with some kind of serum? This makes me feel bad for Petey. He was kind of I feel like viewers kind of wrote him off as like a side character, but when you think about his actual story, it's actually very sad. He seemed like a really cool guy. Mark doesn't really think about him either anymore. I hope he gets some kind of vindication by the end of the series.
Fast, how fast?
So is this him getting all of his Innie's memories or something? Oh, yeah, there's the erotic thriller elements. The timing of him getting these memories.
What the fuck?
Don't move like that. To keep your head still.
Why are you trying to chastise him when he's like going through the craziest shit right
Ignore
now?
it.
My car's in the driveway. She knows I'm here.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's pretty inconvenient that he didn't tell Devin about Ragabi, or even the possibility of Ragabi, if she sees him as an enemy.
So the floodlight thing was a bust, right? Because
Excuse
I
me.
have had an idea that is a little dumber.
Yeah, look, I'm already trying something else.
Dude, you kind of need to let her in on some of this stuff. She's still talking about the fucking burning the image into your eyeballs.
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm doing it myself.
You look like shit, bro. Why hasn't she called that out yet? I really don't want to see Devin driven off in an unproductive way. I kind of wish Ragabi would just kind of show herself right now.
Mark, don't touch him.
Okay, good. That's kind of what I wanted to happen.
You know, he gets fuzzy. Like saying I worked at Lumen 20 years ago, which is, of course, before Severance even existed.
No! Elaborate on that! I need to know the lore.
Should do it again sometime.
You mean Fields or you me?
Oh, what? No, I meant with Fields.
Why would you ask that? What is going on?
You know, it's
Trying to suss out if he's willing to be a homewrecker? It's interesting. Those are kind of weird lights. But Bert is kind of officially on... Oh shit, that was a unexpected... Alright. Yeah, but like I was saying, Bert's kind of on a watch list now that that little morsel of knowledge about 20 years kind of dropped. That kind of makes him pretty suspicious, I would say. Anyway, that was Severance. Season 2, episode 6, Attila. So supposedly the context of that is just Bert and Fields used to call each other Hun, like a couple nicknames, and then they changed it to Attila because of, I guess it's like a corny pun joke, some dad humor, even though they're not really dads. Attila the Hun. But I'm pretty sure Attila was the name of one of the refining projects, most likely Irving's. No? I could have swore we saw it somewhere before as like the name of a project or something. But let's see what else is going on. Recap being this episode. Decent amount of stuff happened. Mark and Helly did it. Dylan's kind of not getting, he's kind of getting the least character development these past 2 episodes. He just saw his wife and they kind of made out. I don't know if there was an implication of them like going to like third base or whatever. So that will likely have repercussions. The wife's already hiding it from her husband. Helena showed up at the Chinese restaurant to interact with Mark for some reason. I feel like that was like a bad idea on her part because there's not much you can get out of that interaction to your benefit at the cost, when the cost of it is like making Mark more suspicious. Audi Mark. Yeah, I don't know. That was an enjoyable episode though. I feel like this season's kind of moving a bit slower than the first season. I feel like the first season had a decent amount of milestones in terms of like standout episodes, like the one where, like, when you kind of think back about it, it might be easy to go, oh, maybe you just have nostalgia glasses on because of how good the season finale was. But I think if you actually do review it, there were decent milestones, like when Helly tried to commit suicide, when Mark found out, or when they revealed to us, the viewers, who Mark's wife is. Stuff like those were like really big standout episodes. This season, so far, I feel like the only one that matches those kind of plot developments was Irving supposedly dying. And personally, I didn't really like the execution of that one as much. I kind of respect that they kind of try to refrain from just going full throttle into the main conflict or resolution of the story, and there's kind of a reset status quo, and they're kind of trying to give each main cast member their own arc to go through still this season, with like Dylan's family visitation stuff and whatnot. I think in terms of how I want to critique it towards the overall show, it kind of just depends on how many seasons overall they plan to have. Like, if next season is the last season, then I kind of feel like the stuff that they did this season felt like kind of like not appropriate because they were stalling too much. But if there's like more than 1 season or 2 seasons left, then I can see it still being it contributing to a satisfying story overall, you know? I think that's all I really want to say from this episode. I enjoyed it. Gonna read some episode discussion threads and whatnot. Excited to find out more. The lore is definitely getting more and more interesting. And yeah, I think we're gonna cut the reaction here. Thanks for watching, guys.